Come on, play.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. This defense for the Cards, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Drop. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The Cardinals had 4-9 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Lance now on first down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing now is Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
As long as you're good, the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
In motion, the tight end. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and goal. Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. And McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Murray towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the iron strip. Right down the middle. We're tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down is Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Off of play action, and here's Lance. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target. And it's third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 11 yards on the pickup. And the 49ers are going to get a first. Bulldozes past him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 25 on second down, Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Preston Williams, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now Murray off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st down, Lance. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. That pass complete to Moore. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know who we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much. It's trying to get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start with the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 27, Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Mitchell. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. On 2nd and goal, Lance. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jamar Chase, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
First carry for James Conner. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Mixing up the middle. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Swim.
It's Mixon on the counter. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Big Ace.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. After running down the middle, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They run over center with Mitchell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Trying the right side with Mitchell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do you have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On the move to his left. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 5 now. Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 21 yards away. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Play fake. Murray. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Murray again. This goes out wide for Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the double. Practice, 6. Hey, blue.
Here's Lance to throw it. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action. Now it's Lance. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And they'll go for it. Lance. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Niners, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.